Hello and welcome to AirgunWeb.com and our series called Take Aim. How do you deal with a pesky varmint that only likes to come out at night? For our 12th episode, we're going to talk about how to be effective when shooting in low light or even no light situations by taking charge of the situation using the Laser Genetics ND3 green laser designator. Before we get started, I want to thank Gammo Outdoor USA for providing our review items and of course Pyramid Air for sponsoring this series and our channel. You can get the links to the items used in this episode at www.airgunweb.com. Just look for the Take Aim section of the site. So let's get started. Adding a light to your gun is really not a new concept. Now, what makes today's product so interesting is the technology used to illuminate your target. We're going to get to that in a moment. At the SHOT Show in Vegas, Gammo gave away some very awesome BSA 180 lumen LED flashlights. It came with the gear to mount it to an 11mm or Weaver rail, as well as an intermittent pressure switch. As you can see, I've actually got it mounted to my Air Force Talon SS, and it clearly lights up my targets well out to about 50 yards. Now, the only downside to this type of traditional illumination is the fact that the bright white light totally kills your night vision, requiring a span of time before you can clearly see again without the light. Ideally, you'd want to be able to acquire your target, illuminate it, track it, and fire, and then move quickly onto the next target. This is where today's product really comes into play. Another product that Gammo showcased at the SHOT Show is today's product, and that's the Laser Genetics Green Laser Designator. Essentially, it's a green laser with a focus option, allowing you to illuminate your target at various ranges, making them clearly visible in your scope, while at the same time preserving your night vision. This gives you the distinct advantage. Not only can you effectively track, illuminate, and shoot, but you can also immediately track your next target because the green light has not affected your ability to see in low light. Gammo sent us their ND3 illuminator for testing. It's their entry-level model and it comes with various mounting options, including an adjustable scope mount, 11mm and Weaver mount, and a binocular mount. It also comes with an intermittent pressure switch. So the big question is, does it really work? Now, if you watched last month's Take Aim, you're going to know that I was in Texas shooting at our family ranch. When the moon is full, you barely need a flashlight to see at night. But when it's overcast and there's no moon to help, even a good flashlight seems insufficient. Now, these were the conditions during my recent trip. And one of the guns I was testing was the new Gammo Bull Whisper Extreme. I mounted the ND3 laser to this gun just so that I could test both day and night shooting. What I found that regardless of day or night, I was getting 10 for 10 on my shots out to 30 yards. It did make a difference whether it was daytime or nighttime. I could still put lead right where I needed to. So now I've got some really cool footage to show you. I've moved the ND3 to my Silent Stalker Whisper IGT for this video. The gun's just easier to handle using the scope cam. I'm shooting in my studio at 10 yards as not to alarm the neighbors with the green laser flying around and of course shots coming from the backyard. So go ahead and take a look at this video and you can see exactly how the ND3 looks through the scope. So we know that it's cool and we can see that it works, but what's it cost? Well, frankly, it's not cheap. This model runs about $260 at pyramidair.com, so it's certainly not going to be on everybody's shopping list. It does fill some other needs, however. Because the light is so bright, it's still visible up to 3 miles away, and that makes it a great safety and survival tool as well. It's also mountable on all manner of firearms, giving you a distinct advantage in a home defense situation. If you're serious about night hunting, safety and survival, even home protection, take a good hard look at the Laser Genetics ND3 series of products. Well, this wraps up another episode of Take Aim. I'd like to thank Gammo Outdoor USA for hooking us up with this awesome product, and also Pyramid Air for their continued support of this series and our channel. Please be sure to visit my site, www.airgunweb.com, for a list of all the items used in this video along with the related links. Until next time, this is Rick Utzer with airgunweb.com. Thanks again for watching.